Okay, so I've got here a Maytag washing machine, clothes washing machine. This is the, let's see, well, MVW C565FW2 is the model. I don't know if the serial number means anything, but okay. So what was happening was this here can spin both ways. Apparently, it's only supposed to spin one way, and it's making a lot of noise. It's not draining the water as it should when the washing machine is done. So did some research, and all sources say go get one of these. What do they call them? It's a hub kit of some sort. So it goes in the actuator. I think that's what they call it. So it's at the bottom. There's some teeth that this is plastic, so that all the teeth eventually grind away after it's working. So first off, you have to just pop this off. Then you got to kind of rig up. I didn't have all the right tools, so I just got a bunch of extensions. Good on there. It's a 7/16. Loosen that up, but you have to kind of figure out you got to get real tricky. Some people show to do it. I'm not going to show it, but they put a tie strap underneath. I just held it real tight, put some WD-40 down there. The WD-40 after an hour seemed to do the trick after an hour. Loosened it right up. However, this still wouldn't pop up, so I got the screw loose, but this wouldn't pop up. So get your trusty rubber mallet, and you keep tapping while you're trying to. You don't hit it hard. I mean, you got it. You kind of have to, but you don't whack it so that you're breaking it. You'll know you'll know the strength. So eventually this pops off. Now there's what we're looking for. This is it. So what I did, you can see there's holes. I don't know if they're gonna. I didn't take any chances. What I did was I just took towels and wrapped towels all the way around. Got myself a well, first, yeah, I didn't show you that. There's this little you got to remove this. So this thing's in there. I should have did that first, but this is all the way in. You got to use a flat head. I just use a flat head, and you kept prying that off little by little. Eventually pops off. This comes off. So then there's 6 screws. That's where I used one of these. Just an old nice little cup here. These are what the screws look like. They're Phillips heads. They come off pretty good. And boom. So you can see these are all ground down on the inside. All right, so I haven't even opened this yet. I hope it fits. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's do this. You can see that. So I decided to go with the OEM. This was about $25 to go with the Whirlpool factory certified part. It does not come with the screws, I see. So this was the old, and this is the new. well, it looks like there's a little, what is this? Ew, I think that's, yeah, that's goo. That's all goo there. I thought that was like a metal something, but nope, it's gross. So this, let's just clean this off a little bit. These towels, and this should fit on. Ooh. I don't know if there's a certain way. I probably should have watched how I took the old one off. Shouldn't I have? Now I'm just kind of guessing. I don't know if it's not going on. I'm gonna have to pause this. All right, so the other one was flush. This one is not, but I'm gonna assume just because it's new, but the holes all line up. So I'm gonna screw the screws in and hope that it ends up being flush at the end. I don't know. Okay, yeah. That was it. I just tighten the bolts, you know. Basically, you know how you tighten lug nuts on a vehicle at opposites, little by little. That seemed to work. Now you can't forget this part. Where does this go? Here? Is it upside down? Is it the right way? I probably should have made note of that, but I do know that goes. I think that's, oh, why did my device is too hot? Okay, well, I think we saw most of what we needed anyways. That's all the way in. Okay, see? All right. Now, I think that's it. Hit pause again. All right, so I'm just gonna, now that's all in, like everything's tight. I probably should have confirmed. I think it's all tight. Yeah, it's all good. All right. So you put this on. Now it doesn't spin like it did before. It's locked. I hope that's correct, because now it's not doing anything. I read that it's supposed to spin in one direction but not the other. I'm not getting spinning in any direction. I don't know. I hope that's okay. But, all right, and the last thing I'm doing, I got some tape. So that, because it's kind of awkward. I got my phone here. It's kind of awkward to go down there. This will, there you go. So that'll, when you do a little tape, that'll line it up. So you can get it in the hole with the tape, but just don't over tape it. Pause this again. Come on. Okay, I got it all tightened up. I don't know how much you're supposed to actually lock it, because when I undid it was really tight when I first undid this, so I don't know how tight it's supposed to be. Do I need to secure the bottom and tighten it? I don't know, but I'm going to try to tighten it as much as possible, and that should be it. All right, so I just got my rubber mallet and tightened it up a bit while I was tightened up the wrench when I was spinning this in the opposite direction. And all that's left is putting this on, and I think we're good to go, because it no longer spins. You can see. All right, so I would recommend just, you know, this is the Whirlpool factory certified. I read the this is a $25 part. I heard the $12 part, if you get the fake one, they last about 8 months. I would just spend the $25 and get the good one. Your family will be grateful. So will you. You won't have to do this every... I'm hoping this lasts at least 2 years. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Over and out.